Hello, everybody. Um, I have a little bit of time left, and I figured I had more to say. So on this topic, I'd like to talk about drugs. Not to be cool, like you do drugs, you're so cool. In fact, I firmly believe it is a terrible waste of money. And yes, I've done drugs. And you guys, the drug users out there, are probably thinking, what the fuck? He's done drugs and he thinks there's a waste? Man, shit. Alright, with me, okay, pot. Let's start off with pot. Pot, man, it just slows me down too much, okay? As you can tell by the slowness of my voice already, I'm not even high. This Imagine doubling the slowness of my voice, and that's me when I'm high. It's like I'm really up here when I'm high. That is true. I'll give that one prop. That and the body highs. Anyways, it just I love and I hate it. Just like I love and hate all of you. Um the reasons why the pros and cons, the reasons why I hate it is because it makes me way too lazy. It becomes an everyday thing because it's like, oh, it's only pot, right? And then I end up not doing shit for like a good fucking week as long as I have the bag. As long as I keep going. And usually once I keep going, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop smoking weed because it's like, fuck, dude. I've been smoking weed for the past fucking 4 weeks. It's like, I don't want to stop now. What the fuck am I going to do without smoking pot? It just becomes a part of your fucking day. And yeah, it takes more and more, and some of the highs I don't like, and my fucking one of my dealers I fucking hate because he's more of a friend than he is a dealer, and I say that because when he deals to me, he skimps his shit hardcore, and when it's just me and him chilling, he'll smoke me out a shit ton. So it's kind of just like a controversy. It's like uh it's kind of weird. Um Another thing is it makes some people fucking retarded, like really dumb, like they don't even realize how dumb they fucking sound when they're talking. It's like you know what? Save yourself the embarrassment. Shut the fuck up. Just shh, shh, hey, shh, shh. Hey, are you listening? Shh. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, let's move on to Coke. Yes, I have done Coke. Cocaine. As fucking, what the fuck? Super freak. He's a super freak, super freak, super freaking now. Who the fuck sang that? Whoever said that on the Chappelle show, he was like, cocaine's a hell of a drug. That shit is fucking true. Holy shit. Cocaine is a fucked up drug. I almost died off of it. I almost had a heart attack. Some people do die off it the first time they even try coke. And yeah, I almost had a heart attack off of it. I felt my heart skip a beat, and I could see things before they were happening. Very weird. I didn't want to play with my perception on reality more after that because I'm losing grip on it as is. And it's a good drug. Going in, you can either eat it or smoke it, but that's crack, and I'm totally against any other drug that literally consumes you. You have no chance in the matter, basically. And I'm not even going to get into those because they're touchy subjects for me because I have had a lot of friends that got involved with shooting up and smoking meth, which I've mentioned, but I didn't really get into it. I don't like getting into it because you'll hear my voice crack and I won't be able to speak. You won't be able to understand me. Anyways, coke. You get I call it the fine line. It's when it goes up your nasal passage and it stays in there. And as long as it stays in your nasal passage, the higher you'll get, you know. So it's like I've had that. That was when I almost had a heart attack because like I said, I've said many times, I'm a skinny little guy, and well, I'm not little. I'm like 6'2", but skinny. And yeah, it was just too much for me. And I got really jittery. I wanted to do shit, which I never fucking get that feeling. Which is why I liked it. Which is why I like alcohol. In a sense, I don't like alcohol, but I don't hate it. And I'm not suggesting this to anybody. I'm just giving you tips. These are my personal shits. Like uh, the same shit's not gonna happen to you as it happened to me. We're all different in that sense, but yeah, I had the fine line, and yeah, I got really jittery. I was just like, man, I want to do shit, and you know, and in this town, you can't really do shit, so you're basically shit out of luck, you know. So my friends were all telling me, dude, just calm down, calm down. We're gonna watch a movie. It's like, fuck, dude, I don't want to watch a fucking movie. I want to be climbing trees and fucking snapping branches off and having fucking like little wars and shit like fucking King Arthur type bullshit. You know, I wanted to slay like a goddamn dragon. That's what I felt like. You know, just felt like I could take on the fucking Hulk. You know, I was just like, man, the Hulk ain't got shit, bitch. In that a lot too. Now, a little bit about prescriptions. I know a little bit about prescriptions. A lot of my friends deal them. Um, Not really for me. There are counter drugs that are very good, like cold medicine and motion sickness and cough medicine. I've done all that. Out of all of them, uh, I didn't like any of them more than any of them. You know, like motion sickness pills, adrenaline in it, especially, is what I took. You have to overdose on them, and they make you see shit, right? I was seeing like mailboxes and shit, and I thought they're like a humans. Like it was like pitch black. I saw this guy mowing his lawn. I was like, oh, it's just a guy mowing his lawn. It's like fucking 9 o'clock at night. Who the fuck's gonna be mowing his lawn? So I look back. I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't fucking make sense. So I look back, and it's a goddamn mailbox. You know, I was tripping balls, and my mom was sitting right next to me. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta keep this chill. You know. Cold medicine. It was a very weird feeling. It was feeling very great, very like almost orgasming, and then feeling like the shittiest you've ever felt in your entire life. It was just waving off in between those. My body was trying to fight it, and uh, I didn't puke though, which was surprising. I felt like I had to every time I felt shitty, which was I you can't go to sleep on those too. Keep that in mind. You can't go to sleep, so you have to stay up. And what was it? Cough medicine? Yeah, cough medicine. Once again, it's kind of like feeling shitty, but drunk at the same time. It's a little different than cold medicine, but semi the same. And actually, cold medicine is more powerful. At least the shit I had. Cough medicine just made me feel drunk, shitty, and I couldn't focus my eyes. I couldn't stay focused. I was at school while I was on all these drugs. So I have more experiences. I'll talk about my school experience maybe later on. But right now I'm out of battery and time. So I love and hate y'all. Looney. Bye.